Brenda J. Lilly here from Creative Consultations. I just wanted to put out a small disclaimer before we launch into today's video that says I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm just here to engage, to encourage, and hopefully empower other artists to go out and live their art dream. So here we go. Enjoy the video. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, December 2nd, 2024. And you know what that means? It's time for another Monday morning kickstart on this first Monday of December. I hope you like this video. And if you do, please subscribe to the channel, like it, share it with everyone. We want to encourage each other to become who we were created to be. So let's kickstart this conversation, and I'll see you on the flip side. Well, good Monday morning. It is time for another Monday morning kickstart, and I am here with my big blue cup of coffee, ready to rock and roll. Now, I posted on a private Facebook group that I have called the Bridge Artistic Network. If you are a creative and you're interested in joining an artistic community online, find us on Facebook, the Bridge Artistic Network. Love to have you. I post every Sunday a little blog called Soul Care Sunday. And yesterday I posted about celebration. And I think it's important to talk about because I don't know. And last week I said every human being needs these three things: to be seen, to be heard, to be celebrated, right? And I didn't really fully unpack the celebration idea. And I think I don't want to miss out on this opportunity to talk about the importance of celebration. It's not about puffing yourself up or blowing smoke at someone for something. Celebration is a key element in our communities, in our societies, and in our lives that we need to maintain. And here's why. Celebration in any form brings people together. It has a positive effect on the atmosphere of the community, the temperament, the energy. Anyone who has seen how this world is going right now knows when people are coming together right now out in society, there is a lot of rage and anger. There is a lot of miscommunication and upset. There's a lot of stuff going on in this world. And it would almost shut us down and cause us not to want to celebrate. But I am telling you, we need to fight as human beings. We need to struggle against that sense or that spirit of fear, of depression, of sadness, of anger. And the way we do that as human beings is by celebrating. For eons, human beings have found things to celebrate. Back before, I don't know when, don't ask me, I'm not going to put a timeline on it, but when they would bring the harvest in, there would be a massive festival, a harvest festival, because it was a big deal to bring in the harvest. The harvest was the thing that was going to keep the community from starving through the winter. This is a big thing. You want to celebrate that. And at the end of sowing, they would have a festival or a party or a celebration saying, yes, the fields are planted, and let's pray to the Lord of the harvest that we would have a great harvest. And so there was always around the idea of keeping the community alive and going. Having a good hunt would be celebrated. Our world has shifted and changed so drastically that we no longer think about reaping and sowing and the hunt anymore. We don't think about those are very um, simple things and easy to pinpoint the reason and the need to celebrate the goodness of those things. The way the world is right now, we sort of have to hunt and peck for the simple things to celebrate. And yet, do we? Do we really? Because everybody has a birthday. There are so many things that we could celebrate. And so often we push the idea, the thought, and the need to celebrate, not only celebrate the moment, but celebrate with each other. Because we say we're too busy. Oh, I don't like parties. I don't like gatherings. And when you push those things away, you're choosing to stay stuck in this sort of reality that we have nowadays. And I don't know that it's a good choice, because joy is strength. Fear is not strength. Anger is not strength. Sorrow is not strength. It doesn't mean you can't feel these things or shouldn't feel these things or shouldn't acknowledge those emotions that you're having. But you need joy to counteract and give you the strength to persevere through the sorrow, through the sadness, through the anger, through the whatever it is you're going through. And without that, and without a sense of community, we become lost in this world. We don't feel seen. We don't feel heard because we have chosen not to celebrate. Do you see? It's all connected. They're not three different thoughts. Every person needs to be seen, heard, and celebrated. They're all connected. It's like the bones in your body. Everything is connected. These emotional things are connected. Without celebration, you're not seen, you're not heard. Without celebration, our community is not seen, is not heard. We're not coming together, and we're not infusing this world with the joy and the light, the love and the levity that it needs. Instead, we stay stuck in all of the muck and the mire, because that's never going to go away without something that will compete and combat it and push it away. And that is celebration. Celebration is not an add-on. It's not something that we can push away and push off and say is unnecessary. That would be like the world saying art is unnecessary. We know that that's not a truth. Those of us who are artists know. And society should just, all that you have to do is look back at the pandemic and see what kept our societies going. It wasn't the daily news. I can promise you that. The artists rose up. People plugged in, tuned in, and got and continued to move forward and continued to persevere because there was art in the world. Because we celebrate, there is joy. There is wonder. There are accolades. There is a spirit of overcoming that comes. There's a spirit of community, of togetherness, of being seen, of being heard, of being a part of something good. It allows us to understand things and understand ourselves more deeply, to see things for what they truly are. Because if you're only coming from one perspective, if you're only coming from the gloom and doom, that's all you're ever going to see. You need a new perspective. You need the light to come in, and only through celebration does that happen. Artists, a lot of us are introverts, and some of us are more severe introverts than others. But even we know that we need to celebrate each other, celebrate our work. We will go out of our way to go see somebody perform or go listen to an orchestra or to look at somebody's YouTube channel or go and see their opening at a gallery or their opening at a theater, because we want to celebrate with them. We want to appreciate what it is that they've created and brought into this world. Celebration brings us together in a way that brings joy, in a way that brings light, in a way that brings life. And so to you, I say, every day, I think we need to find something to celebrate every single day. Last week, I made 3 meals last week that I was just for dinner, and two of them were out of two of them were out of leftovers. I had made some cream of mushroom soup, which was delicious, by the way, and I had that. And I had some chicken breasts, and I had some crusty brown bread, and I thought, what can I do with this? And I had some shredded cheese. And I said, what can I do with this? And so I just made homemade croutons, and I put that chicken into the leftover soup, and I put the croutons on top, and I baked it. I seasoned it, of course, and I baked it together. And then I took it out and I put the cheese on top and I baked it some more. And oh my goodness, it was astoundingly good. And I celebrated it. I mean to tell you, I told my brother, I gave him the recipe. I said, I'm making this when I come home. This is incredible. It's delicious and it's hearty. Yum. That's a form of celebration, because you've done something, you're proud of it, or it's delicious, or you want to, and so you want to share it with the people in your life. That's the whole idea of celebration, is wanting to share the good stuff with each other. We also share the bad stuff, but celebration is about sharing the good stuff so that we can get through the bad stuff together. Celebration is about bringing us together so we realize we are together. Celebration is about bringing light and life into this cold and dark world. And we need to do more of that. We need to beat back the darkness. And the way we do that is through celebrating. So the next time you're invited over someone's house for dinner, go. The next time you're invited to someone's birthday party or wedding or banquet or whatever, put on your pretty party dress, put on your best suit, and go. Enjoy being a part of that community and getting that invitation. It's special. When you are invited into a celebration, it is special. Make sure people understand that you know how special it is to be a part of that community, and go and celebrate with them. Find the small things in life and celebrate them with those you know and love. and we'll start bringing some light, some love, and a whole lot of joy back into this world. And I'm telling you, joy is our strength. So we need to do more of it because we need to be strong and we need to come together. So celebrate, everybody. That is my Monday morning kickstart. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Have a great week, everyone. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe. What are you waiting for? All right. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.